Hey, let me talk to you the way someone talks after living with a piece of gear long enough for it to change the whole feel of their home. Because the first night I fired up the Q990D, I realized I'd been settling for good enough audio for years without noticing. This wasn't just louder or clearer, it reshaped the room, the energy, the experience. It made everything feel intentional. If you're the kind of person who wants your movies to hit your chest, your games to surround you, your music to feel present in the room, this is built for you. And while we talk, check the price and stock. Premium Atmos bars like this shift fast. There's always a moment that pushes you toward an upgrade like this. Maybe it was dialogue that kept getting buried under effects. Maybe your old soundbar fought the room too much. Or maybe you just felt the experience was flat, like the sound happened in front of you instead of around you. At some point, you outgrow the compromise phase. And once you feel that, you never forget it. The upgrade to the Q990D hits you immediately. The first Atmos scene fills the room with layers coming from every direction, above, behind, across the walls. It doesn't feel like speakers. It feels like space shifting. The rear speakers anchor everything, not as an afterthought but as part of a full environment that moves with you. And the sub feels alive. Tight, controlled, physical. Never bloated. It lifts the room without drowning it. The day-to-day difference is what surprised me most. Late-night movies where you still hear every whisper without blowing out the dynamics. Gaming sessions where directional audio makes you react faster because you feel where things are happening. Music that suddenly has depth instead of just volume. Even casual YouTube or podcasts sound cleaner, fuller, more dimensional. Before you wait too long, glance at the current price. Samsung soundbars like this get weird availability swings that catch people off guard. If you're hesitant because you think a soundbar can't replace a traditional surround system, that fades fast. The Q990D doesn't sound like a bar trying to do surround. It just does surround. Seamless transitions, no dead zones, no guessing where effects are supposed to come from. And the surprise benefit. SpaceFit actually works. The tuning matches your rooms so the setup feels like it belongs there, not forced into it. There's a real pride in owning audio gear at this level. You feel it when you power it on, when you watch someone else's reaction, when you sit back and hear details you never noticed before. It's the moment you realize your setup finally reflects your expectations, not your compromises. Room-filling immersion that wraps around you, dialogue that stays clean without losing impact, bass that feels powerful but never sloppy, Atmos effects that actually move above and behind you, everyday listening that feels premium even at low volume. The only soft downside is that smaller speakers and basic TV audio become impossible to tolerate afterwards. And once you place the rears, you won't want to watch anything without them. You eventually stop comparing it to other bars. Because deep down, this is the system you kept coming back to every time you searched, every time you hesitated, every time you imagined the ideal home setup. At some point, you choose the experience you actually want instead of talking yourself into something less. If you're feeling that pull, trust it. Check the price, see if it's still in stock, and bring home the sound you've been craving. This upgrade changes every movie, every game, every night, and you'll feel it the moment you press play.